Hi everyone, welcome to the Excellency of Knowledge. So today I'm going to share with you the power of mentorship as the key to success. The power of mentorship as the key to success. Everyone wants to become successful in life. Everyone wants to become great, especially when it comes to the area of finance. Everyone wants to have the availability of financial resources, because we all know that having the availability of financial resources will help your efficiency and also will help you to redeem time. So this video is an attempt to explain the dynamics of mentorship as the key to success in life. But before we get into this, if you're new here, please consider subscribing and also hit the post notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post new content. Let's get into this. Why is mentorship the key to success in life? Because in this life, there's no self-made person. There's no individual who can say that I rose without the help of anybody. There is always somebody who should be there to be able to help you to become the better version of yourself. So the goal of mentorship is to help you to become a better version of yourself. That is the primary goal of mentorship. So there's no individual on this planet Earth who can say that I rose and became successful without the help of anyone. So the goal of mentorship is to help you to become a better version of yourself. And the reason why mentorship is the key to success is simply because there's no self-made person on earth. Everyone has to depend on someone to become someone. Everyone on this planet Earth has to depend on someone, has to learn from someone to also become someone in life. So mentorship now becomes the platform for this possibility. What then is mentorship? Mentorship is the guidance given by a mentor, usually an experienced person in a field of endeavor. The key word here is guidance. So the mentor guides the mentee to become a better version of himself. So when an individual guides a person methodically, sequentially to become a better version of himself, that system is called mentorship. This system is used everywhere. For example, if I want to learn tailoring and I am inexperienced, I don't have any knowledge about it, the first thing to do is not to invite people to come and place a demand upon me that okay, I have the ability to sew. The first thing to do is to find a mentor who is going to guide you, who is going to train you, who is going to tell you what to do at a particular time, so that you now become a better version of yourself before you ask people to come and place a demand upon you. So another word for mentorship is called apprenticeship, whereby you submit yourself. The key word is submission, because mentorship is beyond listening to an individual. It is the decision to submit oneself to be taught. So if you don't have the humility to submit, then you can never be mentored, because you need submission. And then when you are a mentee, you don't have the freedom to be able to tamper with the equations. You don't have the freedom to be able to edit whatever you are being taught. This is the same system used in our educational institution, that as a student, you are now a mentee. You go to school even though you are paying for it, but you go to school and then you submit yourself for your teacher, your professor, your lecturer to teach you. And then as he's teaching you, if you submit yourself truly for you to be taught, then you become a better version of yourself. Whoever fails to do this can never be promoted, and then you'll be stunted in your growth. So the key word for a mentor is guidance, but the key word for a mentee is submission, the ability to submit to the mentor to be taught. Now, you must find areas of your life that you are not producing results. Why? Because lack of results is a message to you that you don't know enough, or you are totally ignorant. So what then do you do when you're able to find and acknowledge the areas of your life that things are not working? The next thing to do is to now find people who have results in those areas. So whether finances, whether in your relationship, or in every facet of your life, it applies to every area of your life. Then when you're able to acknowledge this, you submit yourself to people who are very experienced and they have results in those areas. Because you cannot be listening to someone who does not have results. You cannot follow someone who does not have results. No. So you have to find people who have results in the area that you are trusting to have results in. Now, when you find that, then you have to submit yourself to that system of mentorship. Now, you do not have to know the person one-on-one. You can submit yourself under mentorship by getting the materials of the mentor, whether audio tapes, whether video tapes, whether they are books, anything at all that they have. You have to submit yourself to get those materials, outsource those materials. There are times you have to go that far to even buy them, and when you buy them, you have to sit with them, camp with them, and then buy from their mindset. Now, if you're able to submit yourself to get this, you will now come to the point to have knowledge, and once you have knowledge, you'll be able to take the requisite actions of obedience to be able to produce the desired results. So you have to submit yourself. That is the key word in every area of your life. For example, if you're not doing well in the area of your finances, you don't have to argue about it. You don't have to even feel bad about it. Now, that lack of results is telling you that you don't know enough or you are totally ignorant. So what to do is to find someone who has the results that you desire, and then begin to buy from the ideologies, whether going for their mentorship seminars, or whether getting their materials online, or buying their materials, their books and everything. When you're able to get all these materials, it will now help you to now understand what that mentor is doing that you are not doing. So when you now find those areas, then you begin to adjust so that you can also produce results just like them. Now, I've said that the goal of mentorship is to become a better version of yourself, either to be like that mentor, or sometimes if you really understand, you can even produce more results than the mentor. But the key word for the mentor is guidance, and the key word for the mentee is submission. We have to submit ourselves. In my own life, I saw that I wasn't producing results in certain areas of my life. I became very concerned, but I thank God that I was able to acknowledge those areas. I listed those areas down, and then one by one, I got materials, people with proven track record, and then I submitted myself. There are people that have bought their materials that by the grace of God, it has helped me to become who I am today. And I'm still learning, I'm still evolving. I'm not there yet. However, I still continue to submit myself. And to the glory of God, from that time even until now, I've learned a lot. And personally, I've seen that my results are changing. It wasn't like that before. It is the same thing, that purely almost everyone is ignorant until you learn from somebody who has knowledge. So there's no self-made person. You have to also look at your life, list the areas whereby you will see that you're not producing sufficient results, and then get materials from people who have results, proven track record of results, and then submit yourself. Thank God today the internet has made it fair for us to be able to outsource this material. Just a click and then you are there. So we don't have any excuse. Now, I want you to find areas of your life that you see that you're not producing results. You may be doing well in certain areas of your life. You may have results in certain areas of your life, but you may also be lacking in certain areas. Don't be embarrassed. Just sit down with yourself, be honest with yourself, and then begin to list down those areas. And then if you are honest enough to be able to do this, then you find people in those areas who are excelling, and then you submit yourself, get their materials, buy their books, buy their tapes, and then submit yourself, and then begin to learn. If you're able to do this, then sooner or later you begin to produce results in your life. So I am here today just to share with you that mentorship is the key to success. There's no self-made person. Even in the Bible, Joshua has to submit to Moses. Timothy has to submit to Paul. The disciples have to submit to Jesus. There's no self-made person. Esther has to submit to Mordecai. You see, there's always somebody to submit yourself under, to learn from, to become that better version of yourself. I hope this video has helped you to understand that mentorship is the key to success. And on the side of the mentor, all that he does is to guide you systematically, methodically. And then on the part of the mentee is submission. You don't have to tamper with the equations. You have to submit yourself and then go for an exact body of truth, an exact knowledge that will help you to be able to produce results. Because if you are not producing results, nobody will continue to listen to you. Nobody will continue to buy into your ideologies. And one of the ways that you can do this is by observation. You can learn from somebody who you don't have close proximity with through observation. Observing the way the person talks, observing the way the person does anything at all. And then sooner or later, you begin to produce results just like the mentor, just like the one who has results. Thank you so much. I hope this video has helped you to understand the power of mentorship as the key to success. Do well to like, share, let me know your comments. And if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Stay safe and I'll see you.